336 353 985. We're actually in Chester today, a place called Bretton, Chester. We're power flushing an open vented system, the header tanks in the loft, etc. Hot water cylinder. We've actually had a few issues with this setting up today because the actual builders have built the hatch to go into the loft very, very tiny. Even the skinniest person could not get up there to get to the header tank. I can just about pop my head through. So what we've had to do is drain down and tap off that part of the system, just lower down near the hot water cylinder. It's really not ideal, but you know, we've had to do that. I'm going to actually strongly recommend the customer seriously thinks about putting a combination boiler in this property because of that reason, because if there's a problem up there, burst up there or whatever, no one's going to be able to get up there to fix it basically. So I'm going to recommend that. The customer's a landlord. He's not here at the moment, he's on holiday, but we're going to recommend that to him anyway. Okay, we started a power flush, we're getting a good flow around the system. The water's really black, it's rusty really, a very rusty system this. Some of the radiators are just not heating up properly. We've got 10mm microbore, but at least it's copper microbore, which is much better than plastic. So just quickly explain what a power flush is for those of you who don't know. Just a means of flushing through all your central heating system, your boiler, your radiators, your pipework, etc. Getting it all nice and clean, getting all the rust and corrosion out of the system. Your system's going to run better, you're going to be able to turn the boiler down, it's going to run quieter, and it just all makes sense. If you're having a new boiler fitted, you know, definitely 100% get it power flushed. We know a lot of heating engineers don't actually bother to power flush the system. They'll probably give you a good price on putting a new boiler in, etc. Run a little bit of water through. You know, we're not talking about all heating engineers, but we know a lot of them just don't bother to power flush. Now it actually makes no sense whatsoever to not get your power flush done properly, 100% properly, because you know, if your boiler breaks down in the first year or so, you're not going to be covered by your warranty. If it's not been power flushed properly, they're going to come along, they're going to find corrosion, metal and things like that in your boiler, and you're going to have to shell out for a new boiler. So even if you've had a new boiler fitted a few years ago and you're not sure whether it's been power flushed properly or you're getting some problems, just give me a call. We'll come and sort it out for you. We cover the whole northwest area. Cost wise, we're up to 50% cheaper than British Gas and the major utility companies. The job's done to BS standard. We only use the best equipment and the best chemicals. You know, just take a look at a few of our videos. You'll see we know what we're doing. We think we're actually one of the best in the country for power flushing your system. Okay, so we're just going to get on with the job. We've got a lot to do today, and we'll get back to you later. Okay, thanks. Hi Barry, here's Pro Power Flushing, just back to this job in Chester. Okay, we've got some chemical in there now. We've actually fired the boiler. We turned the machine off and fired the boiler again just to get some heat into the system. We've blanked that all back off now. We're just going to take a look at the magnet. There's a lot of sludge and rust coming out of this system. So there you are. See all that rust and sludge and metal? You know, that's what power flushing is all about. It's all about getting all that out of the system. At the end of the day, that's what destroys pumps, blocks your radiators up, blocks your pipes up. Combination boiler blocks your diverter valve up and your heat exchanger, etc. And really that's what power flushing is all about. It's about getting all that metal and rust completely out of your system. You know, then you know, a nice clean system. I liken it to never changing the oil on your car. If you never change your oil on your car, eventually your engine's going to die. And that's exactly the same with your boiler. You know, if you've got the same old water running around there, it's been running around there for probably 10, 15, 20 years, all that sludge and rust running around your system, eventually it's just going to clog the system up and it's going to die. So that's what power flushing is all about. You know, the power flush, it'll soon repay itself because you'll be able to turn your boiler down, you'll be getting more heat, system will be quieter and happier. It's just like, you know, it's the best service you can get basically. Okay, we've still got a lot to do. We're going to put the actual heater in there now, just keep the system warm. We've put the chemical in, Camco, FX2 chemical, really good chemical, and we're just going to get on with the job and we'll get back to you later. Thanks. Hi Barry, here's Pro-powerflushing. Okay, we've just taken the pH and TDS readings. They're fairly neutral. We're just going to add the inhibitor now. Okay, Sentinel X100. It's a really good inhibitor, should be added once a year on an open vented system. Okay, we'll just get on with the job and we'll get back to you later. Okay, thanks. Hi Barry, it's Pro-powerflushing. Okay, that's his power flush done now in Chester. All the radiators are heating up nicely, as you can see. We're into triple figures. It's all gone really well, all heating up really nicely. So this is in Chester today, but we cover the whole of the northwest area. So just give me a call if you need a power flush, up to 50% cheaper than British Gas and Home Serve, etc. Telephone number 07836 353 985. Okay, thank you.